The ancient sages said, "Do not despise the snake for having no horns, for who is to say it will not become a dragon? So may one just man become an army." Nearly 1,000 years ago in ancient China, at the time of the Song dynasty, there was a cruel and corrupt government. These men riding are outlaws, heroes who have been driven to live in the water margins of Liangshanbo, far to the south of the capital city. Each fights tyranny with a price on his head, in a world very different from our own. The story starts in legend even then, for our heroes, it was said, were perhaps the souls reborn of other earlier knights. There had been a terrible plague. Death stalked China. Throughout the empire, only crows grew fat. The then emperor sent Cao Chu, his favorite, to the sacred mountain, hoping that he might exorcise the evil causing so much suffering and death. Cao, a vain and wicked man and a lover of power, enjoyed traveling as a great mandarin. On the sacred mountain, Cao found temples. Priests and holy men prayed with him, made libations and offerings. He kept his thoughts private. But at one temple, there was an old tablet inscribed,
"Abode of Demons." What's this?
The pit, forever kept sealed by order of an ancient emperor. Here chained are the souls of 9 dozen rebellious knights, foolish traitors they were. Not heroes, and truly just is their punishment.
I see. I do not encourage superstition. Break open the door.
No, you must not. It is forbidden.
I am Cao Chu. I am the voice of the emperor.
Only the present emperor. The tomb was sealed in ancient times, and I will not allow you to profane it. It is forbidden.
Ah? You have the gall to contradict me? I tell you it is superstitious nonsense. You men, break open the doors.
Break it down.
Only Cao shall open this.
Your name. Generations ago they knew your name.
This stone, move it.
Move it, the stone!
The foolishness of priests. I see no souls of rebel knights.
But souls there were, 9 dozen of them. Like comets, stars, which tore the very sky to shreds. And then they scattered to land each a reborn hero all over China. In the time of the water margin, the eastern capital of China was a fair and famous city. But its prosperity was only superficial. In the back streets, people died of hunger. They lived in fear of a government which knew and did not care if little children starved. Even salt was scarce. Salt, without which no one can live, was a government monopoly, its price 10 times and more its value. Corrupt officials stole excess profits. To pay the chain of bribes, they sometimes even mixed sand with it.
This salt is so bad.
The swine! The thieving swine!
What is the meaning of this disorder? Go to your homes before you are arrested!
hero appears. Wu Song, the tiger hunter.
Get away, stand clear! Salt for all, as much as you like. And it's free. Free? It's free today. And nothing's cheaper than free. Easy does it. Even take your time, there's no hurry. And there's plenty there. That is Wu Song, the hero. He's killed targets with his bare hands.
He broke a tiger's neck with his finger himself.
There's nothing to fear. No one will stop you while I'm here. Tell everyone, all the town.
Now another hero comes. Lin Zhong, an officer of the Imperial Guard.
What's the disturbance here? Go home if you've had your ration.
It's not the Russian, Captain.
I told you all to go home. All right, you men. I'll deal with him myself.
It takes more than one dog to catch a tiger. Lin Zhong's a leopard. Leopard fights tiger.
I shall pretend to fall, and then you can get away.
What?
Lin Zhong's words scratch him on a place that itches. And since even the gods cannot help a man who misses opportunities.
You want to resign? Why?
Yes, that is my desire, because of my defeat by the tiger hunter.
I know you let him defeat you. And you're lucky no one else suspects, otherwise it would be treason. And since you're an officer of the Emperor, you stand a chance of finding your neck on the block.
Sir, I was prepared for that.
Bah! Do you really think that your head is worth only a few pounds of salt?
I don't know, sir. I know only one thing. That cheating people out of salt, out of everything like these corrupt officials, it must be ended.
You think so? But you're a soldier. If you were right, soldiers must never be political.
Sir.
That is the pathway to nothing but disaster, Lin Zhong. I too am concerned.
General, why?
I'm going to be transferred very shortly.
You transferred?
And I'm to be replaced by the Emperor's favorite, Cao Chu.
Cao Chu? The guards to be commanded by such a man?
Am I to understand that you still bear him a grudge?
As a man, not a soldier.
Take great care. He will remember it.
General, where the roof is low, the wise man must always bend his head. But even so, Cao is our commander. Why, even the Emperor could not...
Lin Zhong, that is enough.
Sir, excuse me, but in my heart I fear for the Empire and for the people.
And so do I, Lin Zhong. Soldiers must bear the unbearable. For your own safety, you are suspended.
Sir.
I have always thought of you as a son, Lin Zhong. So stay at home.
I'll obey you, if you think it best.
So power, political and military, came into the hands of one man. Bribes for favors past and hoped for began to flood to Cao from every part of China.
Someone else would like something. The square of who? And just look at this. More ivory. A chest, a really beautiful chest.
I am Hu San Yang. I am a gift sent together with the greetings of my father, and of the Hu and the Chu district.
A pretty way to say thank you.
A very clever gift, though, from a country yokel.
Commander, all the leaders of the Imperial Guard await you.
You'll have time to rest, my dear.
The ceremony of the transfer of command.
The Emperor orders that I must give you supreme command of his own Imperial Guard.
And by order of the Emperor, I will accept the command of my Imperial Guard.
Commander, it is written that even a lame man may tread on the tail of a tiger.
That is so.
You now command 800,000 officers and men. You have quite awesome powers. That you be virtuous is now the Empire's only hope of peace and justice, not force of arms or corruption. Now you, Kaichu, must quickly allay the people's fears by your exemplary and just conduct, and you must not abuse the power entrusted to you.
I understand, General. Your wise words will stay with me forever.
If that were true.
The new Supreme Commander will inspect you.
Are these all the officers of the Imperial Guard?
Yes, sir.
No, Lin Chong is not here.
Yes, Lin Chung. And why is Lin Chung not present for inspection?
Lin Chung was ordered home by the General.
What? I alone command the Imperial Guard now. I will have the man beheaded.
I suppose that by now he must have left the capital city. I mean the general.
Yeah. There was so much that I had to.
That wicked man. How could a fine general be succeeded by such a man as Cao Chu?
Enough, Shaolan.
But he's not a man. He's an animal with a human face. And I'll never forgive him for what he did when I was a girl. And he too is always going to remember. Lin Chung, I'm so afraid for you.
Don't be. He's wicked and cunning, but competent, I think, to command well enough anyway. Gao won't confuse public with private affairs.
Lin Chung, Cao Chu summons you.
Lin Chung, so now you insult your new commander, and for no apparent reason. A deadly insult.
That will do. Lin Chung was ordered home, I understand. And what happened? You, Lin Chung, an officer of the Emperor. You were sent to quell a riot. You came to blows with a peasant. And naturally, you defeated him easily. But somehow you failed to put him under arrest. What explanation can you possibly give for this? You've shamed us.
Commander, I've nothing to say in my own defense.
Lin Chung, our most famous soldier of the Guard. Just what sort of swordsman is defeated by a mere tiger hunter?
My sword is.
Oh, really? I find that hard to believe, although I have no proof. What I suspect is simply beyond belief. No officer of the Guard would dare even to imagine such treachery.
I was defeated, I admit, but I do not regret it.
Indeed.
I was fairly beaten by a hero. He was another man who seen too much corruption.
He's mad. He's condemned himself.
I am quite proud of my defeat by such a man.
Cao, incredulous, recalls the temple and its abode of demons. Was Lin Chung the reborn soul of one of the spirits he had released?
You wait, while I decide what to do with you.
While Lin Chung waits to hear his fate, Cao Chu diverts himself with his ladies. Ah yes, and someone else is waiting.
Gao Chu orders this, Master Swordsman. You are discharged, Lin Chung, in disgrace, from the army of the Emperor.
It's horrible. I can't. I won't be touched by an old man like you.
Really? And why not?
Because everyone begged. My own father, my relatives, said I was to offer myself to you as a bribe to buy your favors like the lowliest concubine. You think your word is all powerful? I tried, believe me.
Not very hard.
You'll never know how hard. I refuse to give myself to you. I don't like you even.
Oh, don't you? I like you.
There's nothing you can do.
Yes, there is something that I can do. I'd really enjoy to force you.
Ah, so you... Oh, what a brave hero to force a woman. You would never be able to force me. It's useless. I have been using a sword ever since I was a little girl. Your guards won't stop me. Hey, who's that young?
Ah, stop her! It's only a shrew, you fools. Catch her alive.
Yes, sir.
But don't mark her. That privilege is mine.
What a fuss over a mere girl.
He is no longer your captain. He has been discharged by the Supreme Commander. Disgraced. Arrest the man.
Sir. That's an order. Arrest him.
Gao Chu, you have decreed that I shall be discharged from the guard. And as a good soldier, I accept that. But what can you do if I leave with her? Cao, either you will allow us to leave or you will have to kill me. She has refused you. There is no other course open to you.
Through here. We're safe now.
I am grateful for your help, but I didn't need it.
No?
I could have held my own against all of Cao's guards or anyone else.
Could you? Then Cao was right.
Lin Chung, you cannot mean that.
I'll say. Gao Chu has good taste.
Just like a man.
All right, then. You're ugly.
Dangerous. To China and to me. This honest Captain Lin Chung. So dangerous that we should do something about him. We'll kill him for you.
In retirement, he thinks permanent. Lin Chung and Xiao Lan find peace in contemplation.
How long has it been since we've been together like this?
Too long. My career is already fading into memory. Yet if I can live like this with you, Then I can bear even this disgrace.
But destiny finds Lin Chung in the shape of a sword seller.
Trust it to my care for a while. This sword is ancient and gives a magical power to him who wields it. You, sir, give a moment to your fate.
What do you want, fellow?
I want nothing for myself. The sword calls to you. Have you no eyes? The sword belongs to you.
I have 7 good swords of my own.
None like this exquisite weapon forged in blood and centuries old. The sword chooses you. I wasn't wrong. The sword is rightfully yours.
You stupid fool. I might have had to kill you.
I had to test your worthiness, swordsman. There, take it. The sword is yours forever. Pay me what it is worth.
That sword is worth a fortune. I can't afford it. I'm an ex-soldier.
Is the sword really so fine?
Superb.
Would 500 can't be enough?
Huh? How much?
Truly, it is said, wealth is just a thrifty wife.
Lin Chung, are you not tired of gazing at that sword yet?
No, it's such a beautiful thing. And it's mine because of you.
Don't thank me for it. It's nothing. I'm just glad to see that you are glad.
You make me glad. Where did you get such secret wealth?
Savings are essential when you're married to a soldier. Sorry, I was forgetting.
All right. It's not forever. The day will come when I'll be recalled.
Excuse me. I am here with a message from Count Chu, the Supreme Commander. He has heard you have a very fine sword. To buy such a sword when you are no longer a soldier seems to him to be quite exemplary conduct. I can make no promises, but Count Chu would like to examine this unique weapon for himself. No promises, but you have been missed. His Excellency would like an excuse to reinstate you. You might even give him a present. Come with me to the Imperial Palace. I cannot enter his quarters, as you know. But go across the courtyard, and you will be met.
The sacred precincts of the Imperial Palace, where no man is permitted to carry a sword.
Arrest him! He's an assassin! I know this fellow here. He's a discharged officer of the Imperial Guard. Here, carrying a weapon in a part of the palace sacred to the Emperor.
Oh, Cartoon!
Silence! You know the law regarding the Imperial Palace, Lin Chung. It is treason to be armed. Except on duty in this part of the palace, and death is the penalty.
No! Cartoon sent for me.
Why should he do that? You are a disgraced nobody.
This is a trick. He sent for me.
You're lying. Arrest him!
No! Believe me! Why not ask Cao Chu?
What are you waiting for? Arrest him! You've killed and drawn sword and shed blood in the palace. There's no doubt at all that this is treason. No one will believe you. You will lose your head without further trial. Take him away and execute him. Have you any last messages?
Please tell His Highness this. One wrong can move a people, and a wronged people can move the world.
Is that all?
Tell Shaolan, please.
Your lady?
No. Not through you.
China's well rid of you. We'll all sleep easier. Do your duty, executioner. Who are you?
This execution is illegal. I am Sun Qiang.
A good judge, huh? I've often heard tell of your interfering. This is not your business. I'm just doing my duty.
A man has been killed at the palace.
By this man.
A soldier has died by Ling Chong's sword. So now you want to behead him?
Exactly.
Behead him under military law? But Ling Chong is no longer a soldier. Therefore, the offense is a civil matter.
It's a military matter.
No! Unless you want to appeal this case to the Emperor himself. This is a civil case. The guard will therefore give the prisoner into my custody. Ling Chong will remain in my charge until he is tried under my jurisdiction.
All that I have told you is absolutely true, Your Honor. He was summoned by Cao Chu to go to the...
Be careful before you use the names of specific people. There's no proof of anything as yet. It certainly does appear that your husband could have been the victim of some sort of plot. But the fact remains, he was armed near the Emperor's person, and the soldier died by his sword. Try to keep your spirits high. You can be sure he'll have a fair trial. In the meantime, I will help him all I can. You must have confidence in justice. Not all of China is yet totally corrupt. Ling Chong, on the evidence I have heard, you are guilty. But there is much that is not revealed in this case. In view of this, I can reduce your sentence 1 degree. Not death then, but you are exiled to Zhangzhou jail.
I accept your justice, Your Honor.
Very well. Better him. One wrong can move a people, and a wronged people can move the world. It is a hard journey, Ling Chong. But Zhangzhou jail is worse, and yet that is the best that I can do for you.
Song Jiang is rightly revered for his love of justice.
If you can call this justice.
My sword killed a soldier. No matter how, I shall have to pay for that. I shall always be a soldier, whatever happens. Lin Chung will never fail in his duty. A soldier must bear the unbearable. Otherwise, there can be neither law nor hope for the people.
You are courageous. I honor you for it. But a nation must be led with justice, and what I think is true, then...
That is something entirely different. But I hate and fear the corruption that Cao Chu will effect upon the country and upon us all.
Ling Chong, whenever a tyrant steals power, there will always be some men who will fight for the truth.
Now that I have met an honest man, I can at last believe that there is hope for truth.
I only wish that we had met under happier circumstances. Ling Chong, stand up. Let him away.
It's him. It's him. Led along in fetters. Now, Wu Sung, you have to remedy this. That man, his magic sword, they want me dead.
Oh, Lin Chung.
Hey, you there! Get away!
No, please, please, let me talk to my husband.
Get away!
Oh. Take this thing. Lin Chung.
You there, woman?
Can't waste time here.
Lin Chung, forgive me, my husband. Everything that happened is my fault. What will become of you?
Leave me alone. Go away. I divorce you, Shaolan. Sangchu jail is far away. Nobody has ever escaped from it. You will make a new life for yourself. From now on, you're free. You're free of me forever, so go away.
No, Lin Chung, please. I am your wife forever. Nothing they can do to us can change my heart.
It can only be divorce. Our divorce.
Lin Chung!
That's enough of that. Come on!
Petitions, Commander, from all over the land, demanding freedom for Lin Chung, hundreds of them. From merchants and peasants everywhere. What shall be done with them?
Oh, burn them. Yet this question is far from being so simple. Lin Chung, in the guise of martyr, can be dangerous. There lie the seeds of future troubles.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander? You understand my mind?
Ah, I have understood and taken measures.
Poor old feet. Hey, Lin Chung, give him a soak and you'll sleep.
It's too hot.
Hold him still.
Hold him.
Are you all right? You are sure? I'm in your debt for your helping me. I decided to follow you. So, my soldier brother, I have adopted you.
What are you doing, Wusang?
Shut up. I'll get these off you first of all. China's a huge country. We'll find some way to live like free men.
I'm grateful, Tiger Hunter, but I can't.
You refuse?
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I was sentenced in a fair trial and sent to Sangchu jail.
It wasn't fair. You were victim of a plot.
I have sworn to go there.
Who to?
Myself.
Huh?
Every man must have his code of honor.
What good is honor? They were really going to kill you, Ling Chung.
I shan't die. I can't die yet.
You can die like anyone else. No one ever left Sangchu prison alive.
I shall leave it. I'm certain of that, so let me go my way there.
You are so hard-headed. But I admit, I like you the better for it. You miserable dogs. So you've been hiding all this good food. It's worth 10 of you. 50 of both of you. All right, listen. I'll be watching over you all the way to Sangchu jail. So you'd better watch out, too. Water.
Say, police! Here. Remove his gang and chains. You know this? You ought to. This sword is the one that's going to bring you death.
Why do you seek my death?
I'm a killer paid to kill you. So fight. Well, enjoy your sword.
How Chu paid you?
That's not your business. My business is death. I never fail. No one before has ever escaped my first blow. This time you will die. No good judge can save you now. Just you and death this time. Ah! You can use a sword.
No thanks to you. Thanks to you, I got away. There. His horse. Take it quickly and ride free.
The place my fetters.
Don't do that. Are you out of your mind? Oh.
No. I'm going to Sanchu prison.
Because of Shaolan? She'd be executed and all your family would die. That's why, isn't it? I might have known.
No. I divorced Shaolan.
You've divorced Shaolan? Then prison's what you deserve. Go to jail then, I don't care. Go there and be tortured. Die for nothing. There! Yeah! Lin Chong, I don't want you to. Don't die.
Many are the turns of fate yet in store as Lin Zhong continues his journey to exile and to jail. As the 1,000 threads spun by the silkworm must come together in a single ball of silk, so does heaven work to bring the 9 dozen heroes to the water margin of Liangshan Dong.